guys, it's Sage. Alright, so my car is now back from the safety and I wanted to give you guys an update on how it's doing. So basically everything is fine with it, which I'm so thankful about. I was hoping everything was fine, but you never know until they get under it and take it apart and check everything. But the floors were good, the roof is good, engine's good, transmission's good, everything is good. No mechanical problems or anything like that. So that is really awesome. The only thing is we got the seatbelts replaced because the other ones weren't rolling back properly, so it wasn't safe, it wouldn't hold you in. I have the old ones here, I'll show you. They are just dirty, and I mean they're almost 50 years old, so they've been through a lot. They've helped a lot of people, I'm sure, but it was time to get new ones, so that's good. The only thing is the buckle part is a little too modern for the car, but that's okay because safety first, and that's far more important. Another thing is when they were taking off the wheels to check everything there, two of the studs stripped, so we had to get new ones. I have these stripped ones here, if you can see. This one's broken in half, and these ones are just stripped. And yeah, basically that's just what the nut goes on to hold on the wheel and all that stuff. And I have a new one right here, much cleaner and nicer. But yeah, so we had to do two more of those. We just have to be careful because these new ones aren't the same as the old original ones. The torque recommended to tighten them is too strong, so it's stripping all the new ones. So anytime I change the tires or do anything with the wheels, I need to make sure that if I'm doing it or whoever's doing it needs to be super careful that we don't strip all of them because, again, the recommended torque in the manual isn't meant for these new ones. So that we just have to be careful about. But yeah, we have extra ones. Also the nuts, we don't know if they were mismatched before, but they're all black and two of them are stainless steel. We have a set of 16, so I am going to end up replacing all of them so they all match. I will show you after, but they're mismatched right now. I don't know if they were like that before the safety or not. We can't remember. It's wasn't something that I looked at before, but anyways, we're going to make them all match. The oil pressure gauge got attached, so that's awesome. It's not dangling, and all the loose wires got tidied up. They're all fixed, put together and put away, so it's not all messy and dangling there, which is awesome. But yeah, also at the safety, on the rocker cover, there's a screw on top, and it wasn't there after the safety. We don't know if they forgot to put it on or if it fell off or something, but we don't have it, and there was oil leaking out of it because there was nothing holding the oil in. So I ended up getting a whole new rocker cover. It looks totally different, so I will show you guys that. It's gonna look so nice and clean because it's pretty dirty in the bonnet right now. We are going to clean that up as well. But yeah, I got a new one because you couldn't just buy the screw-on lid on its own. I had to get a whole new cover, which is totally fine. It'll look nice and new now. I also got a new seal for the trunk because that was crumbling. All right, technical difficulties. Everything's going to look totally different from now on. A different phone. Anyways, what I was saying is we got a new seal for the trunk as well because that was crumbling, so that's super awesome. Anyways, now I'm going to take you guys out and show you all of that stuff. Let's go. Here's what it's looking like right now. Super dirty. I'm gonna wash it soon. Haven't washed it yet. But I want to show you. I don't know if you can see. It's super streaky on the window. I am gonna end up getting new windshield wipers because they don't press all the same. So it's super streaky. So that's another thing that I am gonna end up getting. But yeah. It just needs a good wash. So here's what I was saying about the nuts. These ones are all black. But then there's some mismatched ones that are stainless steel. So we have all of them like that. And I'm just going to do it on all four like that. But let's take a look in here and I will show you. These new seat belts are nice and shiny and new. But the only thing is this, it looks a little silly. It's so modern compared to the car. But you know what? Again, safety first. Let me get in here. Here is the oil pressure gauge, so that's all attached, and no more cords. Are all tidied up, they're not dangling and all that, so that is great. Okay, so I have the new trunk seal here. It looks much nicer, and this one, as you can see, there's some on the top and it is just totally crumbling. That isn't helping anything, so thankfully we have this now and it'll be much nicer. Here is the rocker cover I had before. Well, I still have. We haven't changed it yet. But this is from the new one. We took it out for a drive earlier, so I needed to put something on it just so we wouldn't lose any more oil. But you can see how much shiny and newer it is compared to this one. We are going to be replacing this with this new one, all like aluminum that matches. So that's going to be nice and shiny. I also have a new like seal just to attach it in there. And yeah, it's going to look all nice and good in here. Alright guys, today is the day we are finally going to take the top off. I'm so excited. We're going to take off the hard top, we're going to see it without a top for the first time, and we're going to try the soft top. And I am so excited. We haven't even tested that yet, so we're going to see how that goes. But let's go! Alright, so to take the top off, there's 4 bolts. There's one here, and 2 just at the back here. And I have my socket wrench, and we are going to take them off. So I'm just going to pop it on here, hold it, and twist it off until it comes off. Okay, so I just got the first one out, and as you can tell, these are not the original ones, and they literally totally do not go with the car. They're brand new and everything else is obviously old. So I'm gonna find some old bolts somewhere or some way to make this look like it more goes with the car, because right now it is totally out of place. To take the top off, I need to enlist some help. So our special guest for today, my dad. And we are going to lift this up and we will have no top. So let's go. She's topless! Alright, here is a little overview looking super cute. And there is the lonely top all the way over there. This isn't with the soft top. It definitely isn't perfect. It was all wrinkled up and there is a pretty substantial hole here, so that wouldn't be great in the rain. But yeah, there is like a zipper up here if you want to roll this up and have that a little bit open, so that's fun. This part, it's going to be interesting to put the windows up. I think this just hangs outside of it to create more of a seal, but we will see when we get there. But yeah, pretty dirty and definitely looks original. Let's hop inside here though, and basically at the top, just gonna lock that in place so the top is all held down, and in the back there we just have to put those bolts back to hold it down. But this is what it looks like with the soft top. Oops, I put it the wrong way. It was not locked in, so now it is all good. All right guys, first time, no top. Guys, it was too windy. I lost my hat. Okay, we're at the gas station and I'm gonna squeegee the windshields and I'm very excited, so let's go. I've also never squeegeed before. Let's see how this goes.
Give it gas and then you're going to clutch it and go to 4th. Ready? Clutch. 4th.
Whoa, it's really wobbly. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Oopsie. I have a question for those of you that have Triumphs or know a lot about them. I don't know how this soft top is supposed to go, because when the window's up, if it goes on the inside, that's great, then you can open the door, but then I feel like there's a gap and like rain is gonna get in. So then what's the point, I think, because like it could, I know it's like supposed to drain down here, but that's open. Okay, but now let's go to the other side. And if it's on the outside here, this looks perfect. It looks proper. I mean, this is a little weird. Oh, there's a spider. Hello. But then you can't open the door, because if you open the door, it's going to be stuck in here and you can't roll it down. So please tell me how I'm supposed to put the soft top. Thank you. I am going to be cleaning the car for the first time, and I'm very excited because it is so dirty. So I'm going to take a clean tire and pick up the stuff, and I'm going to give you guys a little haul. So let's go. First things first, I got a little sponge. It says microfiber wash sponge. I could have gotten a cloth, but I got a sponge instead. I felt like it would be better, easier. I don't know. So I got this. Then I got this synthetic drying towel. It's a very weird type of material, but I think it's gonna work great. So that's awesome. So there'll be no spots on it. I got some handy dandy Windex. If you don't know the Frank brand, you're missing out. They have like the best names for everything. They're my favorite. This one says Frank doesn't streak. Awesome. We love Frank. This one I got some gloves. It says Frank lends a hand. Thanks, Frank. Frank is so nice. Oh, and yeah, that's all I got. So I got some gloves, some Windex, a scrubber, and yeah, a drying cloth. Okay, anyways, let's go clean it. Looking good? Here's how it's looking now. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's definitely cleaner and shinier. It's not perfect, but you know, it's better. I had this polish and it took off a lot of the white speckling here and the sort of gunk that was around these. I tried to take off some of the black and it actually just took off, made it a little orange, but you know what, that's all right. Also, I have this suspicious, as I was cleaning it, there's some sort of suspicious gunk coming out of here. It looks as though this was two parts and then painted together. So this is not clean at all because every time I would rub, more would come out. So if anybody knows what that is or how to fix it, let me know. But yeah, this is how it's looking for the night. Okay, so we found these pieces and we got to figure out how to put them. But basically it's the tonneau cover, so it covers the seat. But we did put on one. And it just covers a soft top here, which is really nice. It makes it look a lot more sleek and, you know, you don't just have the soft top out. It is quite dirty, but that's all right. So now we are going to put on the other two and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all covered. All right, so we figured it out. This is the tonneau cover, and I think it's just, you know, if you are going in like a store or something, you can cover it so no one takes your stuff and also doesn't get too hot without having to put a top on. So it's kind of cool, but it is incredibly dirty. So we're definitely gonna wash that. But yeah, it looks pretty cute. There's also a zipper on the inside, so I think you can like still drive it while this side's covered. So I think that would be pretty funny, but yeah. Okay, so I was curious, and this is what it would look like if I drove in it. Well, that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for coming along with me in the first episode of restoring this car. I'm so excited. There are so many things I want to do, so please follow along with me. And if you have any ideas or recommendations, let me know. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.